Your date will remember your perfume longer than your outfit, and none of these fragrances cost more than $50. So expensive doesn't mean noticeable, and these budget bottles get more compliment than your $200 designer perfumes. And first we have Lattafa Khamrah, of course, cost about $35, and it smells like warm cinnamon rolls, drizzled in vanilla. So, three sprays is enough to give you 12-hour longevity. And of course, people will definitely ask you what you are wearing. Then for the guys, we have Club the New Intense Man. Of course, it smells like smoky pineapple. And this perfume smells like a fragrance that costs 5 times the price of this Club the New Intense Man. And it projects like a movie theater speaker. Of course, super strong. So, only 2 sprays enough. Otherwise, it's going to be too loud. Then we have Lattafa Yara. Of course, costs less than $30 and it smells like warm vanilla hugs. So this is the smell that makes people want to lean in closer to you. And of course, you have to spray it 30 minutes before you go out so that it's met into your skin like fairy dust, Then, not every date wants a dessert bomb. Of course, for a fresh smell, you can try Rasasi Hawas for him. It costs only 35 to $45 depending on the bottle. And it smells clean and fresh like crunchy apples and juicy orange. It is clean but interesting, which is exactly the vibe for a first date or daytime coffee meet. So for guests, we have Viva Le Juicy by Juicy Couture and it costs 35 to $45. It smells like white sweet berries. It smells like pretty flowers, caramel and vanilla. It is fun, flirty, and it is universally liked. Of course, almost everyone likes this a lot. So, and last one, we have CK Euphoria. Of course, it costs between 28 to $48. It smells dark, it smells romantic and a little mysterious. And this one is better when your date is already going really well, not the first time you meet. So if you want to smell expensive on a budget, follow our channel.